Right. So I get asked a lot what age you're supposed to start school. With homeschooling, life is learning, so to speak, and so there's no stereotypical special first age or whatever. It depends on your kid. But if you have a lot of older kids doing school and your younger kid is begging to do school, then you can just take stuff out like this. We have a whole bunch of stuff, and it could be for any age. Some kids are 2, 3, maybe even 4. We start preschool when they're 4, like the typical ages you would do for public school, but it just depends. We've had early starters, late starters. It just depends on your child. But these kind of things are fun. They're classic things. Anything you have around the house, any kind of puzzles, or those lacing toys, counting bears, those colored little bears that you can sort by colors and numbers and stuff. Could be considered preschool too, so it just depends. But I always have them do this when I'm trying to school the bigger kids. So these are fun. These are just those color-shaped tiles that you could do. And I got this from Melissa and Doug. I think I got it off of Amazon, but it's Melissa and Doug because they have really fun wooden toys. So I also got these from them. There it is, Melissa and Doug. These are puzzles for letters. So it's really fun because they connect. They only match with the letters they're supposed to go for. So some of these, if it's over 9 or 10, it's kind of hard. You have to do these with them, of course, or have an older sibling do it with the younger ones. But those are self-correcting puzzles. So they have numbers and, they're all mixed up. Sorry about that. They have numbers and letters. So you can count how many things there are, and then this one will only connect with the number 3. And then there is letters. These are for the letters. So the T would connect with the tiger, and the I with the inchworm, so like that. So, of course, these are all mixed up. But you get the point. So doing learning puzzles like that, things to just get them going in any kind of pre-learning skills. We bought these Melissa and Doug reusable sticker pads too. So they have scenes from like grocery stores, there's habitats, and then vehicles. And it's fun because you just want something that's fun. They want to just start learning. Like, hey, learning's fun, putting things together, all the basic beginner skills. So that's fun. And then we just find things around the house to do like this. Simple little workbooks. We usually have things left over from other kids. So little hidden things. You just look for hidden pictures. Rod and Staff does have these. It's for 4-year-olds, but my 3-year-olds do it because they're pretty simple. There's A, B, C, and D. We already did the A. But they're basically like this. You just start learning that words and things go from left to right. So they have you practice drawing a line. I mean, these are super cheap too. Milestonebooks.com. I think that's where you can get the Rod and Staff. You can just Google it. See, just crisscrossing, tracing. You're just learning up and down, same, different, tracing shapes. And then they do like basic counting, but it's fun because you can do the counting bears with it. And it's just, that could be preschool in itself. The fun thing about homeschooling is you can mix and match whatever your kid's ready for. Some of my kids, this was too simple, so this was just fun things that we added to this group of stuff to do before school. So usually like age 3 is when they're really caring about wanting to do stuff. For my 1 and 2-year-olds, we just take out fun games that aren't allowed except for during school time. So if they're not napping when we're doing school and they're just getting into everything, we'll have bought a play mat for Hot Wheels that you put on the floor like a rug, and that only comes out during school time, so it makes it fun and exciting. You could do that with anything. The little people, blocks, whatever. You set it aside for when big kids do school. So we usually do this stuff for ages 2, 3, and 4, and even my 4 and 6-year-olds still do these because these are kind of older. This could be used for kindergarten too. So anyway, that's just a little some ideas to do for the preschool group, or you can just use these as preschool, and it's just fun learning time.